I once made a song called Mimi Big Boy.
Mimi big boy. Mimi big boy.
So I really do know big boy things. But this right here, what the actual fuck? This is the biggest big boy thing I've ever seen in my life. What the hell happened? The dream team with 206 points with all of the big boy holes. Not only that, somebody's actually scored more points than that. 216 points with a triple captain, with Hakuna Matata getting 4 goals, scoring almost half of his total goals in a single game week, getting 29 points, tripled to 87. What the hell? And then there's people like me who benched Branthwaite.
I like it.
Nice one. But nah, I actually did have a big boy Lucky and scored 128 points. I mean, ignore the minus 16, but, you know, ignore the 9.3 million rank and ignore, you know, the receding hairline, whatever else you want to ignore. But anyway, all of the points. And this double game week was literally one of the biggest swingy double game weeks we've ever seen in FPL. I've seen scores of 200. I've even seen scores as low as 50, 40, and 30. I mean, Captain Mateta could have outscored you this week. That's how swingy it really is. With this game week, literally saw all of the teams score all of the points. If you didn't have a player that scored all the points, then what are you doing? Because even single game week teams like Brentford, like Man United are scoring all the goals. And then the double game week teams like an Arsenal, like a Palace, also scoring all the goals. We had some upsets like Everton winning 2-0 against Forest. And also Liverpool. We had Wolves losing both of their games. And we even had Liverpool basically having all their players blank. So it really is a game week for the ages. But I did want to have a quick chin wag of the players that scored all the points, right? So in goals, we had 2 players that almost scored 20 points. Nice one. Pickford, who somehow 14% of people own. I mean, when you're scoring 18 points, okay, fair enough. And then David Raya, my boy, scoring 16 points. And then Travis, I mean, other people had Neto in goals as their double game week player. And then Travis plays his first game of the season, gets a clean sheet and bonus points. I like ETO. And then in defense, we also had all of the points again. Ben White, a Branthwaite, scoring over 20 points. What the hell has FPL come to? This is actually madness. I mean, you've got your regulars, your Saliba, Gabriel scoring points. Harry Maguire also getting all the points. And look, there's just so many holes in there. Midfielders is still pretty damn crazy. Odegaard, Bruno, Havertz, Dwight McNeil. All of these points. You could have had a full team of midfielders, because of course you can do that in FPL. Yes, Bacon Boy. A full team of midfielders, double-digit points. And even in forwards, I mean, it's not very pretty, most of them. Like, there's only 3 players with double digits. But Mateta scoring 29 points. I actually still can't believe it. I mean, the fact that a Palace striker who only scored 7 goals before this game week is going to be the highest scoring player for a game week score of 29 points is actually madness. And this week was actually madness. So I'm going to be a hindsight merchant and say, double game weeks, it's where it's at. Never free hit, never bench boost, and never triple captain in anything outside of a double game week. Yes, there might be some weeks that it does work, right? Other weeks a bench boost might make sense for your team. Other weeks a triple captain might make more sense, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But also, a double game week when you can have scores as big as 200. Even if you only get one of them a season, you simply have to go all out for that one, because that's just where you're going to get the most points from one game week. So the chips that can allow you to get even more points in your regular team, you've got to use it in that, right? Simple as that. And essentially, that's all the video. My amazing FPL insight is double game week's good. Thanks, Bacon Boy. You're welcome. But when we have a game week this crazy, it's left me speechless. AKA, I can't be asked to chinwag about it because, like, I can't even explain it. But yeah, that's going to be all. Double game week's good. Blank game weeks like game week 29 in the bin. Don't use your chips in game weeks like that. Double game weeks is where it is at. A big boy double game weeks. Ignore like game weeks like next week. That's a fake double game week. This game week, double game weeks, the GOAT. That's all.
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.